Om Mahaganapataye Namaha. Om Narayanaya Namaha. Fifth Dhyana Shloka today. Panchama Dhyana Shloka. Avikaraya Shuddhaya Nityaya Paramatmane Sadaika Rupa Rupaya Vishnave Sarvajishnave Avikaraya Shuddhaya Nityaya Paramatmane Sadaika Rupa Rupaya Vishnave Sarvajishnave. The meaning, word by word. Avikaraya, to the changeless, to the immutable, for the changeless, for the immutable. Shuddhaya, to the purity, to the Puritan, to the pure, Puritan, for the Puritan. Nityaya, to the eternal, for the eternal. Paramatmane, to the Parama Atma, to for the Paramatma. Sadaika, Sada Eka, one only, one person only, one Purushaha only. Sada, always, Sada Eka, always one. Eka Rupaya, to the one form, one appearance, to the one form, Form, for the one form. Vishnave, to the Vishnu, for the Vishnu. Sarva, all. Jishnave, victorious, to the Victorian, to the victory person. Now the Panine grammar meaning. Avikaraya, Vikaraha means we know. In Tamil also we say, in Hindi Vikar, in Tamil we say Vikaraha, Rumba Vikara face, Rumba, it's a idly changing face, idly disturbed face, always changing, hair is disheveled, dirt now and tomorrow you are washing, so Vikaraha means changing. Avikaraha means not changing at all, changeless. Avikaraha. Now why Avikaraya? Chaturthi Vibhakti. Ramaha Ramau Ramaha Ramam Ramau Ramanu Ramayana Ramabhyam Ramaihi Ramaya Ramabhyam Ramebhyaha. Ramaya, to Rama, for Rama. Chaturthi Vibhakti. Ekavachanam. Always you remember Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam and Bahuvachanam. Singular, duality and plural in Sanskrita. So Avikaraya, to the changeless person. The person is not there, but it is artha. Person means Ramaya means to Rama. To Rama person we don't say, but it is understood it is a masculine form. Shuddhaya. Shuddha again Chaturthi Vibhakti, fourth conjugation. Shuddhaya, Ramaya, Shuddhaya, to the Puritan, to the pure, purity. Nityaya, eternal. Not perishable at all. Nityaya. Nityam also is used in Tamil. In Hindi also Nit we say. Nityaya, to the. Why the Ramaya is the conjugation form of Nityam. Nityam is actually Napumsaka Lingam. But in Napumsaka Lingam, from the third vibhakti, we have the same conjugation as Punlinga, that is Purushalinga. See, like Palam Phale Palani, Phalam Phale Palani. Then the third vibhakti, we have Palena, Ramena. So they are same, no change. Up to second vibhakti, we have change like this. Nityam Phalam Phale, Nityam Nitye Phalani, Nityani, we have like that. So no issues. Nityaya, to the eternal. Paramatmane, Parama Atmane. Parama means nothing beyond that. It is infinite. It is the biggest. Atmane, again it is to the Atma. See, we have Shabdam called in Panine's grammar, Atman is the Shabda. That is Nakarantaha Punlingaha, we say. Punlinga means masculine gender. Purushalingam also you can keep. And in that, when you conjugate, you will have what is known as Atma, Atmanau, Atmanah. Prathama Vibhakti. Atmanam, Atmanau, Atmanah. Atmana, Atmabhyam, Atmabhihi, Atmane. Atmane, Atmabhyam, Atmabhyah. Atmabhyah, for example, means lot of Atmas. That's all. Bahuvachanam, plural. So Atmane very clearly tallies with Panine's grammar. To the Atma. Who is that Atma? Is a Paramatma. Is the beyond that there is nothing. There is nothing called infinite plus one. It is over. Infinite Atma. Sadaika. Sada plus Eka. It is called Vriddhi Sandhihi in Sanskritam. Sada plus Eka. Sada means always. Eka means one. When you conjoin in through Vriddhi Sandhihi, we get A plus A becomes I. So Sada, ending is terminal word is Akaranta. So Sada and the starting is A. So A plus A becomes I. So it becomes Sadaika. Sada Eka. Sada Eka means is only one. That is what the Vedas says. Sasranamam Bhishma also says the same thing. Only one. In many manifestations. Sada Eka, Rupa, only one form. There are no many forms for him. He is the one only form. So Sada Eka Rupaya, to that form, that only form. That's all the artha is. Sada, always to the only form. To the only person, to the only form is the artha. Vishnave. Now, Vishnu, I told you, Vishnave is again Ukarantaha, Guru Shabdaha. Ukarantaha, I told you, Guru, Guravaha, Gurum, Guru, for Chadurti Vibhakti. To the Vishnu is the Arthaha. To the Vishnu. So, Ukarantaha, Punlingaha is the Shabdaha. To the Vishnu. Now, Vishnu, I told you, all pervasive is the Arthaha. See, they are not saying Mahavishnu now. The Vishnu means all pervasive, is there in every atom. Anuhu is presence in every atom. Vishnave. Sarva, all. Jishnave. Again Chadurti Vibhakti, Jishnuhu. Same as Ukaranta Guru Shabda, same as Vishnu Shabda only. Vishnave, Jishnave. Now what is Jishnave? Ji is the Dhatuhu. Ji if you take, it means victory. In Hindi abhi bolega na jeetega kya? Jeet liya. In Tamil also Jayam Naidar, Indrajit, one who wins Indra in Meghanada, in Ramayana. So the Ji means always victory. So in all the Anu, present is the victorious person. Is a Arthaha, Jishnave. Jishnuhu means a victory in every atom. He is all victorious means he is all omnipotent, all powerful is the Artha. The Abhyukta Artha is all powerful. Exact translation is in every Anu the victory. And to that Anu, to that person, way, fourth Vibhakti, two or four you can have. Nangam Vetrumai Urubu we say ku. Always you remember Avanukku, Avanukkaha. Same, two and four in English. And Hindi में बोल रहे हैं ना इनको इनके लिए इनको. So artha is the same. So what it is, so the namaha is from the previous verse. So, to the changeless form, to the Puritan form, to the eternal, imperishable form, to him, to the Paramatma, to the always single form, to him, to the all-pervasive Vishnave, or for the Vishnave, Avanukaha or Avanukku, and always victorious, all powerful. Is artha for Sarva Jishnave, is all powerful is the artha, but G means pure grammar I am telling you is victory, is the dhatu shabda for victory. So all powerful in all atoms, is in powerful in all atoms, is present in all atoms, is powerful in all atoms. To him, it stops there, but it is understood. Namaha, namo namaha, vai sarve ebhyo, vai sarve ebhya, sarve ebhyo, vai kame ebhya, kame ebhyo, vai. Like that, the vai we saw yesterday's session. Powerful. It is the powerful. He uses the Bhishma Bhagavad Pada. It's a commentary, it's a Dhyana Shloka. So it must be from Bhagavad Pada or some of his seniors. So when you had the Vishnu Sahasranama starts from Vishwam Vishnu, Bhishmacharyas. So these are all Dhyana Shlokas. So they use these words, and we have to use that word. We cannot say, for why we cannot say punaha, punaha, punaha again and again. No, that is not a powerful word. That's a grammatical, colloquial, samvadiga padaha eva. So why is what Yamadharmaraja uses, all the Vedic rishis, they use. So that to that forum, my namaskaram, namaha, I am saluting. Iti artha. तथास्तु सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु दीर्घायुष्मान् भव दीर्घसुमङ्गली भव सर्वव्याधि निवारण प्राप्तिरस्तु सर्व ऐश्वर्यम् अभिवृद्धिर्भवतु सर्वमङ्गलानि भवन्तु तदास्तु 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 श्वः मिलामः भूयात् तावत् शुभमङ्गलम्।